relationship wise, and then just generally relationship wise. As a person, if you've been with your girlfriend for a long time, you should know the difference between I
Yeah.
and
Man.
you see, I feel like you should know the difference between those
Maestro.
two. Maestro.
8 to Daar Family. I am your fine Xhosa gent, and I am chilling with your chocolate fine Xhosa gent.
Yes. Yes. Say the whole thing, nigga. The whole thing.
Fuck you, nigga. But yeah, as you can see, episode 4 and episode 5 are literally the same.
Yeah.
We just didn't want to make the other one long, so we just had to cut and just.
Yeah.
As you can see, we're wearing the same clothes, same everything, and we're shooting this one, by the way, at my granny's house. I had to shut up my granny. Shut up, Gogo. So before we shot the episode 4, we're actually talking about it. The topic that we're gonna talk about, and we're like, flip, this is actually current, and these are things that, as much as they're being talked about, but I feel like we also need to put our 2 cents of how we think about it, and how do we feel about it. And yo, man, it's really It's
really tricky, bro.
and insensitive.
It's really it's one of those things that people avoid talking about because be touching on some people's
and
sensitive stories and backgrounds and stuff.
Dog. And the honest truth is, most niggas do these things without realizing that they're doing them.
Bruh.
And I, like, when I'm sitting here now, I realize maybe I might have done
something like that without
or something not like that, but something like that in another different way. And because there's a lot of things,
that there's a lot of things that we as guys are insensitive to, but they're actually big things. Like major big things.
So you can ask the question now.
So the topic was your boyfriend putting it in while you were drunk and you were sleeping. Rape or no rape? Basically, it's like if your boyfriend is trying to be sexually active with you while you are passed out.
Is he also passed out?
He's
sober.
Drunk, but let's say he's either sober or he's
tipsy.
drunk, but he's not too drunk.
But you are drunk.
But the girl is drunk. Top drunk.
That's rape.
That's rape, bro. The people, like people don't understand the fact that you could be married and you could still rape your partner.
Dog.
I'm gonna repeat this again.
Dog.
You could be married and you could still rape your partner
because you were not given consent.
Yes, if it's non-consensual, it's rape.
Dog.
Yo. Because there was this story. I'm not sure if it was in PE or what. There was a party and then someone got raped and it became a whole thing. And then some people were like, no man, they were kissing. We saw them. They were they were cool together. What if my thing is, okay, you saw them kissing and then you assume that the girl was in on it. Yeah. What if she went to the room and changed her mind,
bruh?
And then it's a party and then it's loud, and then that guy has an advantage to do if he does something and that girl screams. Probably nothing. No one will care because they're gonna assume that this guy's having fun and the girl's screaming.
Dog.
You see?
And there's things that I used to see at Groove.
Yeah.
The girl would be sloshed like to the fullest, and she'd be fucking sloshed. And you'd see this one nigga carrying this hand, and you can see this hand is
like this hand is pop.
And you're like, and that time you probably don't worry because you're also young.
You were young. At that time you were like, this guy's gonna get some today.
But now that we're old, we're like, flip, I wonder what happened to that hand.
You see, I feel like start viewing that shit differently when you realize that every girl is someone's sister.
Fatal.
And every girl is someone's daughter. You see
how would you feel if that was done to your sister, or if you have a kid? How would you feel if it was done to your?
You see, after I posted this morning, my guy.
Let's hear the comments. I want to hear people, especially girls, because.
Start with the comments.
Girls. Sometimes girls take things lightly.
But this one, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with this one.
Let's see.
Actually,
let us hear.
The first comment was was from.
You don't have to say the name. You don't have to say. It just have to.
Comments were like, to me, it's rape. Where do you get the audacity to sleep nomntu oshukuma wonke ingathi ufile uchithe futhi? That says a lot about you as a guy. Angithandi kwawenza sexy when I'm drunk because isiqhelo siyayisa ingqondo.
Hey, explain isiqhelo siyayisa ingqondo.
Isiqhelo siyayisa ingqondo. Isiqhelo siyayisa ingqondo is like if you do something once with someone and then that person is gonna want to do it again and again and again. So basically, she's saying she doesn't want to have sex drunk because that guy is gonna get used to it and then she's gonna want to say do it again and again and again. So that's what she meant by isiqhelo siyayisa ingqondo.
And hey man, I used to have a lot of sex drunk. I used to have a lot of drunk sex, but it was it was consent.
It was like we are both actually like conscious enough to know what's happening.
And yeah. So what's the next one?
Okay, Zengo carries on to say exactly my point. I baleki sex
because it's a person.
Yeah, when you're both conscious,
it's a person. Yeah, because dog, bruh.
Like, why can't you wait? It's like this person is going to disappear.
Bro. Skomor. Because I want to touch on this one because I know we're going to get backlash on this one, but some girls are evil.
For real.
Dog.
Just to add on that, some girls are evil and some girls' parents are evil.
Dog. Because one, she might even give you consent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Two, you might not even do anything.
Yeah.
But she'd go around and go put it and lay a charge and say you raped her.
You raped her. But and
bear in mind, nothing even happened.
Exactly.
But just because.
Yeah, it's a sensitive issue that I feel like the law is like. I don't want to say.
Like if you're a guy, you're in shit.
Exactly. I don't know how to put it. They don't listen to your side that much.
They just go arrest you.
Yeah.
Because they have a dick.
Yeah. Because why?
You did it.
You see, and you why would she this thing, why would she lie?
Dog.
Like, people lie out there.
Dog.
You know how painful it is for someone to go to jail.
Ladies are not lied.
Exactly.
Ladies are not lied.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so but we don't want to get into that because but
it's really sad.
Dog.
People who have like dark hearts.
In fact, because there was this one altercation of mine where like this girl was drunk and she came through at my house. This was probably 3 years back.
Yeah.
2021, early 2021. This girl came through. She was drunk as hell to my house. She came through, and there's a lot of rooms in my house. So I left in my room and I went to another room because I was running away of.
Yeah, things like this.
Exactly,
like,
because...
How did I get here? What did you do to me?
Exactly.
And you know what? Most girls have this thing of taking their clothes off when they're drunk.
And then they ask you in the morning.
They do that.
And then they ask you in the morning.
Well, like, who took my clothes
off? Who took off my clothes?
What did you do to me?
Girl, you took off your clothes. But she was drunk to remember that.
Bruh, this thing is really serious.
Sensitive, yeah. Another comment.
Sensitive and it's serious. Okay?
Another person's one.
Okay, yeah. So we have one saying rape. I mean, the lele, the shukumandong, and cockland when you start you rape.
Exactly. This person is dead.
Like, what was that? I feel. How was that?
Like skomor.
Yeah,
like for me, even the brewers who go out there and rape other girls. Like, do you know how nice skomoring is?
At least you get the pleasure. You don't have to explain anything. You don't get to like. Do you know complications? There's no complications at all.
Like, do you know how nice it is to skomor? You're just sitting there, you just and then you just sleep.
Yeah. You
did not rape.
No one got hurt.
Dog.
No one got
hurt.
Just
for me, to the niggas who like raping or doing these shenanigans, skomoring. Like, this should not be a taboo. Niggas should just skomor.
And I honestly believe, in my mind, like, most of the people who have even this thing in their mentality to actually be able to rape, I feel like they're mentally unstable.
Dog.
Because how do you actually look at someone's grandma and actually get
that one is sick.
Excited?
Dog, that one is sick. Even dads doing that to their kids.
It's
sick,
bruh.
Bruh.
I was working at a special school.
Yeah.
And one thing, kids from special schools, they especially teenagers, they just speak. what's happening to them. Sometimes you might take things lightly and think, she's just being her. No, she's saying the truth.
Yeah.
Now, they were just talking as girls. I was in the class. I was there with the other teachers. We were just talking. And she was like, now, Tata doesn't want me to go out to my boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. Ufuna undenza ngokwakhe. Imagine, Vito. And then me and the other teachers obviously had to, become part of that conversation. Like, what do you mean by ufuna ukwenza ngokwakhe? She actually put it as it is.
And now it's normal to the child.
You see now, it's a norm
now. It's normal. Good to I sleep with my dad. Or my dad rapes, not sleep, sorry.
Yeah, my dad rapes me on a regular. Imagine. And the painful thing is sometimes these girls do tell family members and family members just shut them up.
Because Ngutata, he's an honorable man. He's an honorable man at church. Blah,
blah, blah, blah. He deserves that shit.
Because he's doing wrong.
He deserves that shit.
And it needs to be punished because he's doing something that's taboo. Like, how can you look at your own child that way?
To your own child. I don't get it.
Or look at someone else's child in that way. Because I'm in a black community, like, your parents are not only your parents.
Yeah, it takes a village.
Exactly.
We have to say, you see,
it takes a village.
Child is your child
also. How can you look at them in that way? That's despicable. I have nieces, dog.
Yo, it's very very despicable. But I'm not saying like it's a good thing, but I feel like some of these timers, they get sidetracked by the fact that they do go to taverns.
Yeah.
They buy booze. And then they get girls with 17-year-olds who entertain them.
Dog, my man, I feel
for booze.
Bruh, there are Xhosas out there.
Out, bro.
Bruh, nanhlale Xhosa sip deep fit. Around 100 rand, 50 rand Xhosa if you can communicate, if you got it.
And then talk it down.
There's hands here in Utnik who sell ass. Why go rape when you you have multiple?
You have choices. You do have choices. You do have a choice.
But
if it's
some people are sick. They like.
Yeah, like they're into hurting people, and then it brings them joy. It's like that.
They should be put away in jail. And also, there's this one I want to also ask: when you're with your girlfriend or any girl, and you're asking her, "Go to can we have sex?" Or you asking, and she says no, and then you keep on begging, and then she says no, and then you keep on, Eventually, she says yes. Is that rape? Because initially she doesn't want to have sex. Is that rape? Because she doesn't want to have sex, but you are.
I feel like, okay, let's start here. Let's bring it back. I feel like as a I'm gonna talk relationship wise and then just generally relationship wise. As a person, if you have been with your girlfriend for a long time, you should know the difference between I and You see, I feel like you should know the difference between those two. Maestro,
you should know.
You should know.
Because that's a person.
So, you see, I feel like if you were pushing beyond high, and then, like, if you'd notice, girls sometimes change their faces just to show you that I do not want this.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. You see, and now you are moving beyond that, and then sometimes the most painful thing is sometimes girls do it, but they let you know, like, I'm doing this for you. I don't want to do this.
And that's rape.
That's rape, babe.
Because initially she said no, she doesn't want to have sex.
Yeah, she doesn't.
She doesn't want to have sex. So
she doesn't.
As much as you can say you were persuading her.
Yeah, and probably that maybe she had fun. No, it's just the organ responding.
Exactly.
You see,
but
she can't do anything about that. But she didn't want to.
With you.
That's rape. Like I said, if it doesn't matter if you were married for 25 years, you can rape your wife and it's wrong.
What did the gent say? I want to hear the gent's perspective.
Oh yeah, there was one gent here who said, sorry.
Yeah. So hey man, like these things are happening on daily. And you might be living with someone who is looked upon as a great person upon society. Can't this person is terrorizing
you see behind
his family.
Terrorizing
so
there's one gent that said a friend of mine once took a girl home, put her in a bed, lala pants, and right because the girl was pop drunk, she took everything off.
Yeah.
wapoka umjita uyazivuka kusasa phansi eflorin. And this girl was asking talking about ndifike njani apha ndenze ntoni, and it became a whole thing. And it almost got serious.
You see
so
now? Hence for me, I was really because one thing now, as a girl, when you're drunk, your testosterone and your progesterone gets
it's very high.
You get horny.
Yeah,
you get horny.
They do. Especially if it's wine.
Exactly. Hey, it can be anything. But when you are drunk, you are very horny.
Yeah, very.
You just want to put your dick inside anything, and your vagina wants to accept everything.
Everything, yeah.
So now, when you're not drunk and your girl comes to you and she's drunk, or any other, or you just take a girl from Groove, sleep in a separate room.
For your own safety.
Dog, because one
for
thing,
your own safety.
A girl that is horny and drunk will beg you.
Bruh, let me tell you what happened to me.
Yeah.
So it was, I have like female friends, man.
Yeah.
So we went out with these girls, and then like they were all over. You know, girls are sometimes when they're like too drunk. They were all over the place. But there was one who was too drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, like she kept falling, so I had to pick her up.
Yeah.
I got sober that day, bro. I was drinking also Corona, but the fact that I had to look after her, I got sober, my bro. Now, she started doing these snacks things of whispering in my ear and throwing herself at me. I was like, nah, not now. No, why you are like this? And then I set her down. Fine. Now, like, we decided, now I was like, no, guys, we can't stay here while Ubani is like this. Yeah. And then we decided to go home. Got on a Chigaleza, and I had to drop people from their houses. Yeah. And now, as I'm being dropped in my house, they beg me, like, still on, I'm like, no, guys, I cannot.
Drunk.
I cannot. Well, not when she's this drunk. If she was conscious, maybe, I don't know. But when she's this drunk, no. I cannot, bro. So, like, stay away from drunk girls' feet. I know they're gonna say stuff to you know.
And the sad reality is that some of us do these things without even knowing that we're doing them.
Hey, too.
Some
That's
of
the sad part.
We do, and when as I'm sitting here and I'm like, yo, I'm having some guilty conscience because I might have said to some girls, "Go to you."
Or maybe like you're trying to flirt with a girl, but without even realizing, because sometimes the after part is sometimes some girls don't look too drunk until like you hear them speak or something. But when you look at them, like they're like, this person is conscious, and then you are trying there. But when you like actually you look at this person properly, this person is drunk.
Yeah, so let's not make it long. But message to all the guys out there, man. Like, take care of your sister, take care of your aunt, take care of every girl, man.
Take care of that girl you know from your neighborhood. You take her home, or if you can't take her home, take her to your house, sleep in a separate room, or sleep florini or something. But avoid smashing drunk
girls because that is rape.
I know they're gonna say shit like, now you're scared of pussy, blah blah blah. Bruh, dude, you scared. You are home. You're not in jail. Because in jail
and don't aim to like. We need to protect our women as much as we can. Because
stuff is already going on outside.
And when she says no, guys.
No is no, Buffett.
Even if it's foreplay, if she says no
is no.
If you're trying to, and she said, tabo.
Yeah, like, my question is to the girls, like, to ask, like, to guys who are, like, hard-headed. What if a girl is saving you by saying no? Why does she say no? Because she knows probably she's HIV positive.
Why does
she's pregnant?
That one is different.
What if she's pregnant?
That one is,
and then
tell me.
She knows.
Tell me.
What if she doesn't want to tell you? She just doesn't want you to be part of this.
So as guys, we're different. Maybe for me,
but
if she says no, guys, me I stop.
Yeah, like for real, bro. Me, I don't know if it's growth. I'm not even. You see now, the thing is, I'm at that point where it actually takes you to say no once to me.
Hey,
bro. It actually takes you to say no once,
and I'm like.
I got shit to do. I'll put on a series or some shit, and then
she's like, I'm like, you said no.
You said no.
But I'm like, no.
Go beyond that.
No, because even if you're playing or even if you want it but you just want me to beg, just if you say no to me, that's a trick. Okay, she says no, and I don't wanna be.
There's a reason.
I don't wanna be accused. I'm scared of going to jail, dog.
Imagine.
Because they'll see which this one is here because of rape. When you rape your sister, when you say home, kancane.
And what's the jealous jail now? Get a valley la.
Hey, in fact, and they make you drop the soap.
What is stealing away? At least you quit your matter. Just getting a hey.
But yeah, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. It's a fine Xhosa gent and you find dark chocolate nigga Xhosa gent. And
say the whole thing, man.
We out of here. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. DANKO my feet too. Why isn't it stopping the car?